Hello, everyone. I am Renata from the eSpot, and I am beyond thrilled to introduce a very special guest from Finland's national selection for Eurovision, the superstar and queen, Sara Siipola.
Thank you so much. Love that.
Tervetuloa.
Oh, kiitos.
I'm learning a bit of Finnish because I'm coming to Finland for the contest in 2 weeks.
We have to meet.
I'll be there. I'll be there. I'll be in the press room and everything. I just got accreditation,
Oh,
so we'll get to meet. Yeah, in 2 weeks from this moment, I'll actually be in Tampere. So yeah, very exciting. And I'm so
yes.
excited to talk to you. I have so many questions for you. But first of all, it's probably been a wild few weeks for you. There was excitement over your being announced as a participant. The song got released. All these reaction videos came out. Now you're getting pounded with media attention. You're on a full press day right now. How are you feeling being in this whirlwind after keeping it secret for so long?
It feels like unreal, a little overwhelmed. Um, but I'm so happy, so thankful, grateful. Everything, like it makes me speechless. Like all the love, uh, all the messages people have sent me, all the support. It feels just simply amazing.
Right, because you never know actually as an artist, right, what people will think when you release a song.
Yeah, and I did not have any like high hopes because I didn't want to disappoint myself or anything like that. So yeah, I'm so amazed by all this.
Well, and maybe you know that the reactions to your video have not only been the most popular reactions of all UMK videos, but they've even had more views than some Eurovision selected songs this year.
Really?
Really.
I
You're
did not know. Oh my God.
Everybody is so interested in your song and so interested in what other people think of the song. And I think I've watched everyone else's reaction because I felt that like I wanted to see what everyone else thought. And what do you feel about the reaction videos? Because I was worried. I actually almost didn't even post my video because I um I felt embarrassed after I filmed it because I like cried the whole time. I didn't know. I was like, I don't know if I should post this, if this is a weird thing to post, if I should just keep that private and then do another where I can, talk about it more because I couldn't even get my thoughts together in it. And I just was like, you know what, I'm just gonna post it because that was my real reaction. And
Yes.
it was so amazing to see other people receive it positively. So, like, what do you think? Like, I'm not an artist, so I'm not used to wondering about like what people are going to think of when I release something. So, what did you think when you actually got the immediate direct feedback from so many people?
Um, First of all, I'm so glad that you decided to post it after all that how you say um sorry I can't find the word, but uh, I'm so glad that you posted it. Thank you. I loved your reaction, and my whole team loved it. Everybody kept sending messages about it to me. It's just amazing. Thank you. And it made me very emotional. Like you saw the reaction video I made to your reaction video. Um, yeah, it made me so emotional, and it feels so weird when you're doing music in Finland in Finnish, and then people around the world are like talking about you and your song and everything, and like positive things. It's so amazing.
Well, and I'm so glad that you do sing the song in Finnish because I love Finnish. I've been learning Finnish for the past year. I'm so excited to come to Finland. Um, and there's something so exceptionally beautiful about the language. And in the style of your song as well, it elevates that natural beauty that the language has. And I know a lot of people had watched the video without subtitles, so they didn't know what the lyrics meant, but it was so obvious, like the emotion that was behind them. When I did my reaction, I did have the subtitles on, so I could see what you were singing about in the lyrics. And I did not know at the time that the song was written with a influence of the grieving process. It was after I did my video, I watched the interview with Katri Norlin, and it suddenly made sense to me why I had the reaction that I did, because in 2019, my dad died unexpectedly.
I'm sorry.
And thank you. And when I was reading the lyrics, like I didn't know if it was about like a lost partner, because it's very vague in that way. It's just a love. You lose something that you love. And
Yes.
the lyrics described every feeling that I had through that process after losing my dad. Feeling like your world has stopped and everyone else's is still turning. And that's why I immediately interpreted them through my own experience and my own feeling. And then to find out later that your inspiration was actually a similar feeling with your friend, it was just, honestly, it felt like this. I loved it before, but it was like, this is just one of the most amazing healing songs, especially now coming up on 5 years. Like I had just, Christmas was the 5-year anniversary of the last time I saw him. So I'd been thinking about him a lot. And then that's why I couldn't keep it together during the reaction, because I just, and I'm sorry, I'm crying. I had to keep the tissues nearby. Because the song is just, it's just so perfect and it's so beautiful. And so because it has such a strong message behind it and a dark message, and like you've said in your interview with Katri, that it's not like a everything's okay in the end kind of a story.
Yeah.
It was a risk really for you to send this song. And I want to know your decision to send this song, to send such a deeply emotional song. Why did you feel that it was the right song at the right time for you to enter it into UMK?
Um, well, actually, this song was not made like for UMK in the first place. We were like making my next single, basically. But when the deadline for UMK was getting close, and we were thinking, what's the song we're going to send? And then we realized that Paskana, it's the right one, because we have played it to like people outside of our team, like different people, different ages, different backgrounds, everything. And it was always the same, that people, they understood the message of the song, and because it's like this universal feeling, like you said, it's yeah, it got inspiration of like death, but it can also be like you end your relationship or your friendship, or anything, that you lose something you love, like you said.
And so to talk a little bit about a different song, you had released last year Suste tule tatti. And this is already my most listened to song of the year, actually. I can't stop listening to it. This is another song where I feel like it was written about my life. I also came from a small town, even smaller than yours. And the feeling of always wanting to get out and imagining bigger things. And I was just talking yesterday to a Finnish friend about this song, and we were discussing the way that it is so soothing and healing for us. And I was wondering, when you're writing your songs, is that your intention to write songs to help people, or are you just following your artistic process where it leads you, and if it helps people, that's a plus?
Mm, I'm definitely thinking that I want to help people with my music, and like I love to write about big feelings and something that I have experienced somehow. And sorry, my ADHD got over me. What was the question?
If you write songs specifically to help people, or if it's just something that happens after they come out, you just let them out to the world.
Yeah, I think both, because I'm not like writing and thinking this line has to help someone, or I think it's more like I want to be open and honest about my problems, and I think that's the thing that helps people, like they can see that, oh my god, she has the same problem, or something they are going through. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Sorry, I have done so many interviews today.
I know. It's the end of the day for you. The day's just starting for me. I have one final question for you, because I can barely listen to Paskana without crying. And it's just so powerful. And I wonder, when you go and you perform these very powerful, emotional, personal songs, where do you get your strength from to perform those songs for the public?
Well, I think that in rehearsals, it's my time, like cry and like get this pain away. Um, but I don't know. It's a hard question, because I'm like highly sensitive, and every feeling that I have is like a big feeling. Like I'm crying every day, sometimes because of happiness and sometimes because of sadness, and all of that. But I think the more I grow, the more I start to know how to deal with that. And sometimes, yeah, it's a little, how you say, it's a little hard when you're feeling everything so strongly, and every time you sing it, it's like you like I don't know if you can say that, that I like fall into those lyrics. um but I think that's a big part of it, that the song is so driven by the emotions, so it's very important also that you really feel them.
Right. Well, I know we're all extremely excited to see you perform this song on stage for us. And I hope that in 2 weeks, there are plenty of happy tears for you in your experience. And I wish you the best of luck in the next 2 weeks and at the contest. And thank you for speaking with me today. And I hope to see you and Tampere.
Thank you so much. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional right now. Thank you so much for your love and all the amazing words. Thank you.
Thank you for everything, Sarah.
Thank you. Can't wait to meet you.
I can't wait. Moi moi.
Moi moi.